Hello, everybody in the chat. Welcome back to Banjo Race. Even though Banjo Race just stopped from a great Banjo Tooie randomizer match, brought to you by Mumbo Token and the Banjo Tooie Challenge Series. Hopefully that turns into something good, and hopefully we'll get a ROM hack soon. But now it's time for Booter. We're done in Banjo mode, and it's time to move on to Ocarina of Time. Today we have another elimination match in the losers bracket. There'll be another couple of these, and then hopefully we'll return back to the winner's side. Today we have ThunderStorm and TSRStormed. Say hello to everybody, y'all.
Hello.
Wonderful.
How's it going?
It's going great. Hopefully everyone in chat's going great
Nice.
too. So, join with me on commentary again. I have Purple Rupees.
Hello there, everybody.
And let's go ahead and get this started because I forgot to eat before this match. So the sooner this finishes, the sooner I can eat dinner. Oh yeah! All right. So
4-hour seed watch.
yeah, we'll see. All right. Are
It's gonna
you?
be a 142.
Yeah. Yeah. World record this seed, please. PBs all around. Okay, Sunder, TSR, both of you guys ready to start your timers?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay, get ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, and I guess we're gonna be using I guess I'll use Sunder's audio. TSR, both of you guys ready to start your timers?
Yep.
They're quite delayed, so.
It'll be interesting to see this opener. It's adult start and forest medallion.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
One of these. You
Yeah.
got prelude start, so yeah. I agree with what Sunder's. You might even just.
I kind of like
Child
TSR's start
song.
a little better, don't you think? Quickly get the card and then
You can-
prelude.
But you can do this at any time.
That's true. So we got Forest, Jabu, Deku, Shadow, Fire. Okay. And then stones are DC.
Alright, bullet. Okay, so you immediately play that, reset.
Yeah.
Or prelude, actually. Desert Colossus is what.
Ooh.
Okay, so maybe you just do a blind wasteland crossing.
I mean,
Just
TSR.
Go do it. Go get it right.
Yeah, TSR could do that if he wanted. That would be a very memey first start to the seed. Oh, we got some hints here. All right, 50
is
Skulls is dead. Jabu is foolish. All right, Darunia is dead, and Toilet is dead.
Both 50 and Toilet are Hylian shields, so go buy a shield because you're not gonna go find one most likely.
Yeah. Ooh, and I didn't see what TSR got on the waterfall.
It was just a heart piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, heart piece. Yeah.
All right, so we got Toilet, Darunia. What was the other one? Oh my God, all these checks right away. Saria's song from Bolero.
Oh, we're going for the Brad check.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna continue Vanilla Nocturne.
yeah.
TSR just making absolute sure he's reading
Yeah.
that correctly.
Yeah, I always get thrown off when I see Ravage Village. What's the last
Yeah.
hint that I didn't put in? Oh yeah, Jabu is barren. Okay, so a
Okay, yeah.
flurry of hints to start off the seed. All right, let's see if
So this is an open grotto play from TSR.
yeah. Oh,
It's an
didn't pay
easy
off.
Sphere Zero to miss because normally you want to wait till you have explosives or a hammer or something so you can do all these.
Yeah.
But it's Sphere Zero, so it could just be something really important early on. So
It could be hammer or bombs.
yeah.
Oh,
So I'll be
checking out
interested
the
to see where
bush.
TSR goes after this. Okay, middle of GTG is nothing. Okay, Thunder, I'm assuming, is going to go straight to CAC here.
Yeah. Pretty
TSR
standard play.
maybe go to Kokiri Forest as adult.
Yeah.
Get
I
the Mido skip and do the song.
yeah. Well, he doesn't even need to do Mido skip because he got Saria's song from Bolero.
Oh, yeah. So, Mido skip.
Yep. Alright, and it looks like TSR is going straight for Kokiri Forest, so I guess we're going to see those Mido chests really fast.
Yeah. Cool to see a little bit of divergence. Be interesting
Mhm.
to see if this makes much of a difference later on, because finding something like bomb shoes or a bomb bag or a hook shot early on can be just a huge advantage.
Mhm. The only thing I could see being a problem is if there's ends up something in Valley, because I'm sure Sunder will probably check both of them at the same time as
Yeah.
Child later. Ooh, missed the house jump.
It'd
Meanwhile,
be nice to get
yeah,
a shield and shoes and just be able to peek that and the waterfall at the same time.
yeah. Well, I mean, or Sunder knows where he can get a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, just do 50 skulls
Yeah.
just so you can peek a check. Alright. What's in Mido's starter kit? As I like to call it.
Yeah. Heart piece.
Not looking pretty useful so far. We're just robbing Mido.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was Zora tunic, and that was
Correct.
it, right?
Yep. And then just money.
Yeah. Sunder got a hint that Zora's River is also barren.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So we know Frogs 2 is dead, by extension.
Yeah. So
30 skulls is a bow.
30 skulls is a bow. Could be a problem. Now, might be a problem for TSR, because I could see him going to River right now, just like on the way to Cat kind of thing. Because it's night,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that is a good play.
yeah.
I mean, given the knowledge TSR has, it's a
Yeah.
good play. But
Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. But unfortunately, so he'll get hints, but that's about it.
okay.
We
We
got a
got
key
some
ring.
keys here. Can't wait for Ganon's keys. It's always Ganon's.
Yeah. It was funny when me and Condi saw Ganon's keys in the seed that we
Oh, no.
casted yesterday.
No,
Oh!
TSR is going straight cack.
Yeah, he diverged. Ooh, forest keys.
Alright.
A little more
Now we're
useful,
just gonna
maybe.
find a. There's gonna be like both 40 hints in River
Yeah.
for like a bomb bag.
Alright, nice, easy Zelda's Lullaby.
We're gonna get another song in Graveyard right away.
Yeah.
It's nice to have more options.
Yeah. I mean, this has
Early
just
game, you
been,
just
like, really convenient. Like, imagine, like, you know, Graveyard has Requiem or something.
yeah. Or Minuet, so you don't have to walk back as Child.
Oh, that's true. Minuet would be nice, too. Yeah, Minuet.
Serenade
If
to do with
Requiem...
Child like
Yeah.
shakes.
If Minuet is in or if Requiem is in Sacred Forest, then I guess Minuet would be better anyway.
Okay. Scale so they can go to Foolish River. Got it.
Yeah.
So TSR is gonna look at the top of Dodongos. Okay.
Yeah,
The
what do
Sphere
we got
Zero
up
check.
here? Just a blue rupee.
That looks. Yep. The fair thing to do.
Yeah.
Sphere Zero.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, like, wasting all that time, but, I mean, in the end, like you said earlier, like, Sphere Zero could just be anything.
Yeah.
Super easy to just kind of look at. And he's not, like, you know, going all the way up Death Mountain Trail
Yeah.
to, like, you know, check everything, so it's just a peek and he's out.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it's like walking back down is the slow part, and that's like 10 seconds. So.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Alright, Song of Time from the Sun Song Grave. Not the best song. So our Warp Song parade is cut short.
Okay. Oh, I just noticed, so TSR didn't get the song in Sacred Forest Meadow.
No.
Oh,
No,
'cause
he
doesn't have-
yeah, he did the checks in Mido's house and then like got the hint and then immediately left the forest.
Interesting. Alright, we gotta find something eventually.
Yeah. I mean, all of CAC was pretty empty. I mean, it could be like... I mean, we're starting to see a skull seed at this point, so...
Yeah. Yeah, you would definitely...
Yeah, I think like when you get 30 skulls as the bow, you would probably start taking a few steps here and there out of your way for skulls. I wouldn't like, you know, go super ham into like, you know, ultra hard to get skulls, but I mean, without hookshot or boomerang, you know, you kind of got to get what you can get at this point.
Yeah. When you don't have, like, all the tools for the skulls, if there's just, like, a skull that's in the area, just grab it. Even if it's, like, 40 seconds, just grab it.
Yeah.
Detouring to, like, go somewhere specifically just for skulls is slower than detouring for a slow skull.
Yeah.
That's just...
Oh, there's a bomb bag.
Yeah. I knew something just had to pop up eventually. It's gonna be annoying for TSR because you're gonna want to go take that to Dodongos and just clear that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a routing advantage.
Yeah.
But hey, Bombay could have been in trail.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, like, there's so many times in Rando where you kind of have to, like, you know, coin flip something. Should I peek it or just kind of, I'll make it there eventually. And I guess there's pros and cons to both, but
Yeah.
I mean, the pro
interesting
to
thing
just
about Rando, interesting thing about Rando is the optimal route through a seed is not like always what's like most optimal to do.
yeah,
Like sometimes a detour is going to be the fastest way,
yeah,
just because of how things are laid out.
yeah. The
You
fastest
can't
way.
can't just always do the fast things and expect it to pay out.
Yeah, the fastest way to beat a seed is just to cross your fingers and hope you roll
Just
it
find
lucky.
the items forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that it's true, but it kind of is.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunder looks like he's gonna just go clear Dodongos.
Yeah.
By far your best option at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's right there. I mean, you don't have any hints. Like, he knows that Jabu is barren, so, I mean, there could be nothing in Dodongos, but it's not, like, barren for sure. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you have Bomb Bag and you're passing by it, I, like, always do it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm, like, one item from Go Mode and have Uncleared Way of the Heroes or something.
Yeah. There's always, like, little exceptions. But, I mean, Dodongos is just, like, it's so easy. It's so fast. It has so many checks
like
in it.
7 or 8 Sphere 1 checks in this seed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really hope Sunder chucks some of these rocks. Yeah. Waiting for the hearts to slowly fall down.
What's his audio? I don't have audio, so I don't know what his low health
Oh,
sound
it's
is.
just vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, vanilla low health. So far, all his sound effects are vanilla.
No screaming redeads today.
No. Thank God. Yeah. Some of his music is his music's random, but not his sound effects.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, Sacred
Oh, boy.
Forest.
Never seen that one before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can't wait for... just waiting for where the Kakariko Way the Hero is. Because it just is.
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting for Kakariko Foolish. It can happen. And it has happened.
Yeah. I think I've, in like all the seeds I've seen, like people do, and like all the seeds that I've done myself, I think I've only seen one single Cac Baron.
I haven't even seen it. I've just seen the image in like the Scrubs Discord. Got pinned for being legendary. The comments just like immortalize this.
Yeah. Alright, TSR gets his Song of Time.
So the question is, nope, items here in Dodongos what's your next play? Goron City? You can do checks in the maze, stop the hot rodder.
Yeah. I mean, you're right
I think you
there,
stay in-
so Goron
yeah.
City makes sense. Plus, you can do fairy fountains as well, so...
Yeah. Yeah, electric and all skulls have to be dead, plus all the regular checks.
Yeah.
It's so astronomically low.
Yeah. But yeah, I would probably clear out Goron City, go into Crater, and then... I mean, if they don't find any health, they're probably not going to make it up to the top without hookshot. Like, I don't actually think you can climb the ladder with only 3 hearts. But I would kind of want to get that...
If you had shoes, you can blow it up and get into the grotto, but you have to be like really fast.
Yeah, luckily Sunder did find some chews in Dodongos, so
Yeah.
he has that
So
option.
you can abuse the fact that the timer doesn't start right away the first time you enter because there's
Oh,
the
that's
text
true.
box. So you can use that, and then you can make it with like 2 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, all that to like check, you know, the fairy fountain at the very top when you might need to come back later with the claim check as well.
Yeah. You have no idea about claim check, so I don't
Yeah.
really think about that. I do avoid climbing up there until I have ZL. Like, I usually don't check that rock grotto at the top if I
Yeah.
don't have ZL. Because I'll usually have to come back. Because you know you're going to get, like, ZL in, like, 98% of seeds or something.
Yeah.
Claim check, you have no idea.
Yeah, ZL is just like so rare to be without just because it's needed for so many different things. Lots of temples, dungeons.
So it looks like TSR is going to be following some...
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a pretty good item to get early. Can't really do much with it out in like you know, fire temple wise.
Now
but
you
I
can do
mean,
those rocks in Valley when you reset.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it
Honestly,
speeds
not.
up a lot of things like this wall right here, but oh, he's just pulling out a bomb. Blow it up in the cutscene.
Yep. I like to do it like that sometimes too,
Yeah.
depending on my loadout. Alright, so it looks like a big difference, but it really isn't. This is like 5 minutes at most.
Mm-hmm.
So I think all of Dodongo's is 8 minutes. Which is pretty good.
Yeah. And I mean, hammer
Are we
out of
gonna
it
see
too,
this?
so.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the skull in the back? Yep, makes sense. You have an item on 30.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I mean, just grab it.
Yeah. I think this is like an easy one to like go out of your way for just because it's here.
Yeah.
It's annoying to go back for. It doesn't really require anything that you can't already
30,
beat
40, and
Dodongos with.
If you know 30 and 40 and 50 are all dead, I'll skip it.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't
But if
go
I
for
know
this
there-
if I only needed 20.
Yeah.
I hate that bat.
So unfortunately, there's no shield for Sunder, so you can't do the ground jump to get back up quickly.
Yeah. They're all hoping that they'll find a Hylian shield somewhere. I guess
How
they
many in
haven't
the
really
pool?
even found any rupees. Like, there's been no purples and no golds, so...
How many Highland shields are in the item pool? Is it 2 or 3?
I actually don't know how many checks give you a Hylian shield. It has to be more than 2,
Okay.
but probably not many more.
Because we know both 50 and Toilet are a Hylian shield. They're most likely not. You think it's 3?
It's 3? Okay.
That sounds right.
I would have guessed it was like at least 4 or 5.
I think that's Deku shields.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of Deku shields. But I guess there's also a lot of more ways to lose your Deku shield than there are the Hylian shield.
Yeah. I hated that as a kid, losing Hylian shield and then being slow at killing
Yeah.
the likes, and then your shield's just gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually like eat your tunics in vanilla too.
Yeah, they do. That's why you can buy new ones. I didn't know it was time-based, though. I thought it was just if they swallowed you twice, it was gone.
Oh, is that how it works?
That's how I always assumed.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, there's only 2 Hylian shields in the pool and 3 Deku shields? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well. There's only 2 Hylian shields in the pool, and both of them were hinted.
Team always buy a shield.
Yeah.
Let's
I
hope
don't know.
TSR
Maybe they'll just
buys
get
it,
like mirror shield right here. Oh, more purples. Top off his
Yeah.
wallet.
Is that worth it? Like 3 seconds for 6 rupees.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright. We got a dungeon reward.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
may as
yes,
well
please
come
buy a
back and
shield.
buy a shield.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think you're crazy if you don't buy shields. Save time. You can crouch stab Phantom Ganon. You can do ground jumps.
Yep.
I remember Conditioner saying nuts are the most versatile item. I think the shield is.
Yeah.
Just enables you to do so much. I feel naked when I don't have a shield.
Yeah, I can't remember if I said that too, but I mean, nuts are useful, but I don't think they're as useful as the shield.
I would give nuts second place.
Yeah. Nuts are
They're
like
real-
great support items, like the best support item. Shield's the best defensive item, I guess. Versatility, I don't know. They're all kind of supportive.
Yeah. Percy Adams, yeah.
Yeah. I guess Neighbor's Love would be the best defensive item, technically. What is it,
Boy,
like
the
2 minutes of... Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh, that's a good item. I was gonna say, what is it, like 2 minutes of invincibility?
Something longer than it should be.
Yeah. I always forget how long it really is, but
It's really nice in one hit KO.
yeah. So, Kokiri
Nice.
Sword, pretty good. A Deku Medallion, or yeah, Deku Tree gives Water Medallion, so just in case they might need to get that
Oh, yeah.
Nocturne for Shadow.
Yeah, I imagine Sunder's gonna do this Death Mountain stuff and then immediately start, because I don't think we've seen any child at all.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
They've just had so much stuff to just get as adult.
Yeah. Which I like, because you can find the Kokiri Sword like that, and then just like do all of Lost Woods and Deku at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
so nice.
Alright, another
Another
Zora's
Zora.
River hint. Spirit
Spirit
keys. Something else, is since Sacred Forest is Way of the Hero, I guess I was about to say, do you think it would be good to go get that song before you go back Child? But it looks like Sunder might end up doing that.
I would, even if it wasn't hinted.
Yeah.
I'm in general, I think you should get every song you can before changing ages.
Yeah. Plus, it's like an easy, like, you know, rush your way the hero kind of thing, too. Oh, Sunder! Run away! Run away!
The only time I
No!
would
He
like
turned around!
the only time I would age change before getting all the songs would be if I start as child, I get Prelude, and I have like a spawn in market. I might go adult before going to Kokiri Forest as child,
Yeah.
just because the walk back is so annoying.
It's funny how identical these guys have been playing since getting their bomb bag.
I mean, half their names is the same, so.
Yeah. Hey, and like what we were saying earlier, there's the claim check. Now they can do everything at the same time.
Nice.
But now do you want to? Like, I guess you have Hammer. Why not check this hint?
Yeah. With Hammer, this is a good hint.
Yep.
waiting for the bombs, it's a bit questionable, but still better than back of lake.
Ooh. It's not a bad hint either.
Yeah. Every hint is a good hint, except when it's like,
I'm stoned.
oh,
Get
Temple of Time.
it?
Yeah.
I
I was
missed
gonna
the
say when
junk
it's
hints.
like, you start with Forest Medallion, and then there's a hint telling you what's at the song at Temple of Time. It's like, thanks, I had that like
Yeah.
5 minutes in.
Alright, so TSR is going to be getting his Kokiri sword, but I imagine he's going to do the same clearing out of Goron City.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, TSR can, it looks like Stone of Agony. Yeah, Stone of Agony.
Okay, I couldn't make it out.
Yeah. Yeah, TSR can check this fairy fountain now, too. So just, yeah. Everything's
crater
clearable.
Yeah.
These items have just been in, like, really convenient locations for these guys.
Yeah.
And prelude start with Forest Medallion. Like,
So nice.
I know. 7 sphere seed, am I right? But we still don't know what kind of
I
stuff
wouldn't get
they'll
your
need to
dinner
do,
ready
so-
yet.
Yeah, I know. That looks like bombs.
Just waiting. Mirror Shield's gonna be on 40 skulls, and Twin Rova's gonna have her light arrows. Just wait. We're not gonna know. It's like, oh wow, this is gonna be a sub 3. They're gonna get a 240.
Yeah.
Go get 30 more skulls.
Alright, 40's dead.
Okay. See, I don't have the spoiler log.
Yeah. So we're looking at a maximum of 30 skulls, if that. They just
Yeah.
have to, if they find a bow somewhere else, which they very well could. Ooh,
Yeah,
Sunder's
you just-
checking this. I didn't see that
Alright.
coming. I'd be
This
too
one?
afraid to with a 20-second timer. Or
He's
25.
got plenty of time.
Ooh. So, Colossus's right hand is dead.
Did we see what's in the alcove?
Yeah, it was just bombs.
Okay. Hopefully Sunder remembers to clip claim check. I've done this and then, like, just warped away. Because I
Yeah,
forgot.
that's heartbreaking. And then, like, as, you know, like, back in the day when you still saw the warp trails, you see your sparkles flying away and you're just like, no, I forgot. Come back. Turn around. Okay, he remembered. Clearly he can hear us.
The one thing that's sad about only having claim check is we never get to see the frog warp strats,
Hmm.
which I'm a huge fan of.
Oh! Well then. Team Never Buy a Shield wins out again, I guess.
Have you ever seen the frog warp strats?
No, I haven't. Oh, you mean getting rupees in the river?
No, so what you can do is, if you get the eyeball frog, you can turn it in the lab, warp somewhere, your timer runs out.
Oh, that,
and
yeah,
it warps
that's,
you,
yeah.
warps
That's
you to the main as adult.
Yeah,
and then you can go do Ice Cavern.
That's the old speedrun strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget that expiring your frog warps you back to King Zora. Or not the frog, the
I think failing any timer.
yeah, I guess it is the
because
frog. I think.
Yeah, because you turn the frog to him.
Yeah.
I guess if you yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking prescription, but that's a permanent item in your inventory. TSR's capture's too dark. I don't know if you can make out what was on top of the mountain there. Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
No.
30 skulls is dead! What a find. So yeah, we're only going to 20 skulls now.
Okay. I wonder if Sunder forgot he had
Yeah.
Zarya's.
Walked all the way around just to be like, oh wait. And then he can't get around Mido because he walks in that direction.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, TSR actually wanted those bombs, I think.
Maybe.
Because he saw that it was still bombs and then continued climbing down for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with 6 bombs, sure, but I mean, with the hammer, I don't think I'd be so excited to go
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't either, but I'm just saying that's what I think TSR has had in mind.
Yeah. He's coming in here to reset his timer, I guess. Maybe he wants to go up and check the hint. Yeah, he does.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
It's not a bad hint either. And I mean, even if we didn't know what it was, I still think it's good. Information is always
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's a great hint. It's just the timer is annoying
Mm-hmm.
to deal with. That's the only thing bad about it. So I'm expecting Sunder to get these hints, get this song, and then just rush Child, do maybe Market and Hyrule Castle Fairy and Lon Lon, and just do the basic early Child stuff.
Yeah, and eventually just make his way to Deku Tree.
Yeah. Ground jump method, alright.
Yep. I'm like so terrible at the jump that you can like do the setup
Oh,
for.
yeah.
Oh, Pierre
I
is
love
dead. What a
that.
good hint.
Can we just have that as an always hint, please? Get rid of 30 skulls and give us that as an always.
Alright, Death Mountain Trail, Way of the Hero. So, Kokiri Sword and Mirror Shield. So far, could always be something on Storm's Grotto too, but I mean, those 2 items are pretty good. Alright, and we got Minuet
Yeah.
on SFM.
Okay, so maybe you just, as Child, the very first thing you do is just play Minuet and rush Deku.
Yeah. And there's the other Death Mountain Trail, Way of the, Way of the Hero.
You gotta do like a spin attack. And you have the hammer. So you could just break it.
Yeah. Ah, he remembered. So yeah, Sunder has a
Okay.
lot of stuff to do as Child now, so...
No. Skull Mask is, we tried that in season 4, and look what happened.
I actually don't know. I like entirely missed season 4. I
Yep.
went straight from season 3 to season 5, but I heard most people say good.
Because it was just a rush. People were like, okay, we figured out the season 3 meta. So let's make things more difficult and more ambiguous. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
gotcha.
sure. But they took every option to change things up. So
Oh,
it was too
yikes.
extreme of a instead of like, let's try introducing a few things to change the meta. They introduced every possible thing to change the meta.
Yeah. Yeah, too many changes at once is a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's like you're basically learning
Yeah.
like a new game.
Yeah. So like with Skull Mask, sometimes it's like, okay, do you just always set up Skull Mask for the first time you go Lost Woods, or do you just like never do it?
Yeah. Alright, so TSR finally gets his Bolero. Now he's gonna play Bolero and get his Saria song.
Yeah.
Now that he's done all this stuff, now he's on his song.
Oh, I missed
Song
that
mission.
Sunder had. No way to cross the gap. That's really annoying.
Oh, did he check the hint in Hyrule Castle?
Hmm?
Did you say Sunder checked the hint in Hyrule Castle? I don't
No, I
think he
said
did.
TSR doesn't have a hook shot.
Oh, I thought you
Or
said
across
I
the
missed
gap.
that Sunder hint. And I was
Oh.
like, wait, what?
I don't know what I said, but
I don't
I don't
know.
think it was that. It wasn't meant to be that.
Yeah, I probably
Oh,
heard
steel
something
spike.
else.
Awesome. Good strat.
How
I
does
love
that
it.
even work? Like, do you just
Um,
stab your stick or swing your stick and
so
it works?
so there's a hitbox when you stab it, and then there's a hitbox when you retract it. If you hit it with the hitbox when you retract the stick, it doesn't break.
What a hilarious seed. 30 Skulls had a bow, Skull Mask had a bow, and the other bow was in Lost Woods. It's
Not as legendary as that seed with all bomb bugs on skulls that we
yeah.
had. That that was insane.
Yeah. What was it? 30, 50, and 10 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always really funny to see.
Okay, I was expecting warp away from there. Maybe get both hints. No. Okay. Because you're stuck in market.
Yeah.
Please don't wait around for. Oh, it's
I
close
mean,
to
yeah,
day.
it's pretty close today. Alright, it looks
Alright,
like
fair.
TSR decided to go child without checking out adult Saria's, so it's nighttime for him too, so we're just probably gonna see him do the exact same things that
If you
Sunder
were gonna
did.
stand around waiting like Sunder did, I would have just checked that other hint. Would have costed you like 5 seconds extra or something.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess the only difference is yeah, Sunder will or TSR won't be able to minuet to the forest.
So, well, but I understand with in that position you're in, you don't want to go all the way to. You've already been to forest for Mido's
Yeah.
house. You don't
Yeah,
have
but
a
I meant
fast
like
way
for
back there.
Deku.
Yeah, I mean it would have been convenient for TSR too.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what TSR is doing here.
Well, he attracted the wrong dog, so I think he was trying
Oh,
to
okay,
yeah, he was resetting his dog.
gotcha. I just saw him climbing the vines and then just leaving
Yeah.
after falling off the vines.
Alright, Richard with junk, as usual. For me, anyway. Richard is always a terrible, terrible rupee.
It's that, or like it's impossible to route in, and it's your
Yeah.
first bomb bug.
Yeah. I've definitely had one of those kind of like, you know, you never find time to do Richard, you never find time to do it, and then he had like my mirror shield for go mode or something like that.
Alright, Sunder getting the Boulder of Destiny. See what's here.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of hot items come out of here. I don't mind it. I think this is the longest I've ever seen a seed in this tournament so far, where runners haven't like instantly found a ton of key rings.
Yeah.
Like
It's
normally we're at 36 minutes in. Normally they have like all but one key ring.
yeah. It just means they're all gonna be on the slow checks,
Hmm.
which could be good because it could limit your options.
Yeah. I mean that one box that they didn't get to look at in Gerudo Valley usually has a key ring on it. I think there's only been like 2 or 3 seeds in this tournament that haven't had it as a keyring.
So dumb.
Yeah. But I mean, we got a bunch of Lon stuff here, so
I mean, they're gonna be biased towards Sphere Zero Overworld because you're forcing them to be in the overworld,
mhm.
and keys lock a lot of checks.
Yeah, that's very true.
So statistically, they're gonna just be easy to get checks, which just makes dungeons more powerful.
Well, it looks like TSR didn't want to check that other grotto either. I guess it makes sense because it's already daytime for him, whereas with Sunder it
Yeah.
was still night.
Yeah, if your time of day is working out that you don't have to wait, then I understand skipping it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally fine. Thunder got nothing from the chickens, I assume?
No.
Okay. So Sunder has two options after Lon Lon Ranch. He could either play Minuet and do Lost Woods and Deku Tree, or figure out what his spawn location is.
Yeah. I think spawn location might be smarter because if he doesn't like his spawn, he can just minuet anyway.
Yep.
So this would be like the best place to check it out. Whereas if he does go to Minuet and then he does all his, stuff in Lost Woods, he does Deku Tree, and then he finds out where his spawn is, then he's just, he would probably just be like, oh, I don't like this, and go somewhere else. And you'd just be wasting a little bit of time.
And you could also just save warp after you complete Deku as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of preference. I could understand either.
Oh, I didn't see what was behind the milk, but it's under
I'm
like
kind of
it.
keys.
Oh, keys? Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of key rings.
For anyone curious, they have updated and made a custom model for key rings now.
Okay. Bottom of the well keys.
So as soon as we get Storms, you're going to the well.
Yep.
So if Storms is right here, you do that. Well, after Deku, I mean.
Yep. Hey, it's Requiem.
Okay, so that's where Storms is. Was TSR getting money for Bombchu Bowling?
He already
I
did
missed.
Bombchu Bowling.
I'm just trying to figure out what this buying is. It's not enough for.
No, he already has a Hylian shield. So I don't know why he loaded up on rupees, because he doesn't need rupees to borrow the mask. Maybe he's just loading up on rupees just because.
I understand grabbing the mask, but you could have just grabbed it at that earlier point.
Yeah. Like, the first time you go by, sure. But, I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, he didn't have the hint. When he went to Hyrule Castle, he kind of did a counterclockwise around Market. And after, doing Slingshot, Bombchu Bowling. And then he went for the mask, because now he knows that Skull Mask is a
Okay.
bow. Yeah. Oh, and there's a
Okay.
hook shot. Alright, well, Sunder has the hook shot now. Pretty spicy Lost Woods check. Where did they
Not
get?
gonna be missed
Sorry,
by
from?
TSR.
That was Crater. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure TSR will make his way. Yeah, I'm sure he'll make his way over there eventually, but it probably won't be until after Deku Tree.
And Sunder has a Sun Song from Lon Lon Ranch.
Suns.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to mark that. Yeah, okay. Entirely missed that one. So there's one song at Requiem that we haven't seen that's potential Way of the Hero, and one song at Serenade. So Ice Cavern. What are the two songs they have left?
Epona's is on OT.
Yeah, it's
This one from
Song of
Crossing the Lake.
Storms. Song of Storms and Serenade are the only two. So one of them's an Ice Cavern, and the other one's possible Way of the Hero and Colossus. So if the song's Way of the
Probably-
Hero, it's probably Storms.
Yep.
But I
Does.
mean, we don't know that for
Serenade
sure.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Serenade doesn't unlock anything.
Yeah.
So
just because Colossus is Way of the Hero location doesn't mean that Serenade can't be there, right? Because Way of the Hero could just be on the
yeah,
very
it just
fountain.
means it's confirmed to not be the song.
Yeah.
Sunder's gonna rob Mido.
Yep. Finally get to see 2 of the chests I missed because I was too busy filling in hints. Oh, right, there was a Zora tunic. And I missed this first chest entirely. Okay, it was just blue rupees.
I'd like to see Sunder use Sun Song to avoid crawling out.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do that with the Scrub, which is faster. But that one's harder to think about. This one, hopefully he's seen players do that. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't, but
Yeah, and I
It
mean,
would just be nice to see.
beating Deku is gonna reset his time of day anyway, so... Nope. He's going out.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so-
that's for
Oops.
people who don't know, that's a nice thing you can do. You can play Sun Song and it warps you back to the last load zone. So you can just do it to optimize movement.
Yep. TSR is walking out of Lon Lon. Not sure why. I mean, if he's trying to go to Forest, I guess it makes sense, but... Oh, no, he's gonna check his child spawn. Alright, well, this is
yeah.
the first time we've seen this, so...
Oh boy, the bobbing up and down.
Yeah, I know. I don't miss those days of capturing off of Amarak. Alright, where's child spawn? Hopefully somewhere good. Death Mountain Crater. I mean, that's
First
not
off.
that bad. It's right next to Lost Woods.
Oh yeah, you have explosives.
Yeah,
But then you have to like walk up the stairs.
yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, Druini is nothing, okay.
Yeah, he has the hint.
Okay.
See, are we missing any hints? Oh yeah, we're still missing two Way of the Heroes and 1 Baron hint.
You're gonna
Alright,
see
so-
Deku Tree.
Yep. And the Child Goron City. He's gonna do Goron Pot.
Cool.
I mean, makes sense. You're here. You got all the items to do it.
I would as well. If you're not warping away after that spawn immediately, if you're coming in here, you
Mm-hmm.
should do it. Let's see how many tries it takes.
Ooh, well, hopefully less than 5.
Yeah. Well, that looks good. Yeah.
I bet
Beautiful.
it should work. Yep.
Oh, it definitely will. That was like perfect.
Ooh, it's a key ring.
All right.
Alright, what kind of keys do we get?
Wait, we have forest.
Yeah, shadow
Gosh.
keys. Ooh, and a
The better
slingshot.
forest.
This was almost vanilla slingshot. It was just in the wrong chest, but in the same room.
I had vanilla slingshot today. That was an experience.
So Deku Tree is now in logic.
Yeah. Right after, it sucks finding it, and then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to Lost Woods for one check.
Yeah. Ooh, magic on
That's where I found magic today in the weekly. What the?
Same seed! Oh my god. I'm the secret seed creator all along.
Completely different settings. But
Yeah. So, I mean, that magic there kind of works out for Sunder a little bit, because, I mean, after he's done with Deku Tree, I mean, I imagine now that he has Slingshot, he would just go back and, you know, finish up his Lost Woods stuff. And then after
to
that,
Lost
he can
Woods
just...
going back to Lost Woods for one check, I don't know. Well,
Yeah, but then, you know, you could think, I can go to Goron City. But again, it's
It's
Goron
not-
City for one check, so...
yeah.
Oh, and I guess it is Lost Woods for the Ocarina game. I don't
I
think
guess
Sunder
if
did
Sunder
that yet.
resets, if Sunder resets,
Yeah, if Sunder resets, then it's easier, because he's like,
Yeah.
he's got to go to Goron City, so...
and hopefully you just check it at
Oh!
some point.
This Deku tree is just
Beautiful.
loaded with arrows.
All right, you can go get your dinner ready.
So, I mean, like, so Sunder has what he needs to beat Forest. He has the keys, he has hookshot, he has bow. No strength yet, I don't think. No, we haven't found
Still
strength
think
yet.
you still go into forest.
Yeah, you still go. You can beat fire if you get early boss key. Oh wait, no, they didn't find early boss key, so they still need fire keys. Shadow's still a long way out. They're gonna be Deku here. So I think we're still a long way away, but
Just trying to think what else you do in this child segment. Requiem, get the song.
oh, that's true, yeah.
If it storms, you go well.
Alright, TSR grabbed his hookshot. Thank goodness.
If it's not storms, you know there's something on the arch. And if you don't
Mhm.
see something on the arch, you know there's something in the fairy fountain. So you just do that as child while you're there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Cause yeah, you can just like immediately go bottom of the well if Requiem doesn't give you anything.
Mhm.
Or if it gives you storms, I mean.
Yeah. And you have the key ring. You have Zelda's lullaby.
Yeah.
You can clear out the whole thing.
Yeah, you got bombs.
You can make it night, so you do Dampe, and then you play Sun Song, and you give Anju the chicken, and then you never go back to Kaka's child. You
What a
just do it
nice
all.
route for a seed. I feel like every single seed has just been like, you can do this and that and this and that, but you don't have some items. It's nice being able to kind of full clear areas and the first time you're able to go to them. But at the same
Oh, yeah.
time, like, if you don't need to.
It's amazing how much routing is the biggest thing that makes the difference in time. If you can just
Mhm.
like do that Dampe, turn in the chicken well, and never go back.
Yeah.
You're saving minutes from just movement.
Yeah. And I mean, they don't
If you
really
get-
have any, like, good way back to CAC as child. Because,
Like I've seen some like I've seen like a ADC that was like 230.
yeah.
Just because you got all the items right away. Interesting.
Yeah, we're seeing.
I'm not criticizing failing it. I
Yeah.
fail this sometimes too because I'm slow, but
Three
I
cycle.
don't under. It's the setup that's confusing me.
Yeah, I'm really bad at doing the quick kill on Goma. Like even when I used to like,
Yeah.
you know, speed run Ocarina of Time stuff, it was always like,
Yeah. As soon as you hit, you have to like spam the nut button like while you're stabbing.
yeah. You
So I
just
think
never
you can
do
like
it fast enough.
buffer the input
Yeah.
just by spamming it. You'll just nut first possible frame. Sure, another Decker shield to hold above your head.
Da-na-na-na. Alright, well, there's Deku. Oh, and there's Requiem for TSR.
Yeah. The issue with the slingshot is you don't keep your broken stick, and then you gotta crouch stab again, and then
Yeah.
if you jump slash with the stick to store it again, then you're wasting even more time. So Sunder is gonna backtrack for sling. Okay.
Yep. I
On
mean,
this-
I guess it makes sense. It's literally right here.
Yeah, if you're gonna also do Child Goron City as well, then
Yeah.
okay. Because that's 4 checks, and I guess that means you're never have to come back.
Yeah.
It's a full Lost Woods clear and Child Goron City clear. Okay, yeah. It's rough backtracking for just this check and then still leaving behind something else, like Skull Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I backtracked to this for 1 check and it's not even cleared.
Yep. But I mean, that was his very last Lost Wood thing.
Yeah.
And now this
So in
is
this
going to be
scenario-
his very last Goron City stuff as well.
I'm gonna
And
feel
then-
bad if Sunder does this and then resets and sees that spawn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he does reset and see the spawn, then it's like, you know, whatever, just Requiem.
TSR is going on an adventure.
Oh, is he going for? Oh, he's going for the
He was like-
skull. Oh, was he walking back and forth?
Yeah, I think he checked behind the wrong house for the
Oh,
skull.
that's
He
funny.
was checking like behind the shop.
Yeah, no bottle yet. No bugs.
Oh, sign percent.
Yep, nice meme sign. Yeah, I hate shooting her with the slingshot. I always want to do the nut strat. Alright, good bomb
I just have the
pull.
muscle
Should
memory
work.
for the nut strat.
Yeah.
Late-ish, but that should still work.
Yep.
Okay, TSR is playing stuns. Good.
Yeah. So saving a little bit of time. I mean, he kind of needs it. He's a little behind.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's anything so extreme that
Yeah.
you could predict anything from this race.
Mm-hmm. It just takes like one, you know, wrong decision and you're
Yeah.
kind of going off into La La Land. Especially with all the items they have, because they do have a lot of, like, you know, major items. I mean, well, I guess not really that major. They got bombs, they got bow, they got hook shot. But I mean,
Could
we
be
still
something
need
as something
strength.
like Sunder goes GTG, like goes adult, does forest, then goes to do GTG, gets absolutely nothing in GTG, and then
Mhm.
TSR just never goes GTG.
Yeah.
Boom, there's like all the time made up right there. Just because. That's one unfortunate thing about Rando is, you know what's faster than efficient routing? Just not doing it ever.
Yeah. So, that's always like my hardest thing about any like rando seed is like I just want to clear everything.
Yeah. I think that's kind of one of the skills is to figure out what kind of seed it is. Is this going to be something that I can beat in under 230? And I should play aggressive and skip stuff? Or is this going to be a real long, tedious thing, in which case I should just plan everything and just route for 100%
Mm-hmm.
and just know I'll beat this seed in like 315 at the worst?
Alright, looks like Sunder's pretty much doing, you know, the expected thing, just it looks like not going to be any Dampe.
Please play Requiem and check that song.
You found the green rupee! Ah, nice shield. Nice shield spamming. Oh, I guess he wanted to do chickens. He's probably going back to turn at night now.
If you're gonna do that, you do. So you don't have to walk back. You do night first, and then
Yeah.
play Sun Song once.
Yeah, and
Because it
then
doesn't
go all
matter
the way
when
back.
in day you do the chicken.
Sunder, you have Sun Song! He remembered.
He doesn't remember how to play it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I think we can check 10 skulls. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have enough
Easily.
for sure. Yeah, meanwhile,
And we-
TSR's almost done with his top of Deku. Got his arrows. Oh, and he's gonna be killing the Skulltula.
Yeah, wow. What did that Skulltula ever do to you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone kill that guy. And not just stun him.
Nut.
Yeah. Nut.
Just some repressed rage going on from TSR.
Maybe he got knocked off the top of Deku Tree once. This is revenge.
Yeah. Alright, 10 skulls. Are you anything?
GTG
Okay.
keys. That's not bad.
Okay. Okay, so I think you play Requiem, you get that song. If it's not Storm, like you just do Desert Colossus stuff. And if you can't do Bottom of the Well, you just go adult and you do Forest and then you do GTG.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. That's my dryer going off, by the way. I forgot I turned that on before we started this.
Very screechy dryer.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud. It's not even in the same part of the house as I am, but there's like an alarm for it somewhere.
Yeah, VC crash in the distance.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
That's funny. Okay, what I was about to say was after you get the stuff on Requiem, what do you think about Child Spirit with Spirit Keys?
Oh, with Spirit Keys? I forgot you had them. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, there's
Jeez.
Fire Keys. That is a fire temple if I ever saw one.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. This Child Spirit. Spirit is a stone. You have the option of Forest, GTG, and... Okay, in this specific scenario, I'd say no.
Just because it's a stone?
Just because you have so many options.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you have Prelude. If you have
okay.
two medallion... You have two medallion options to do. Plus... GTG. And as soon as you're done with that, you could just go Child and then do it
Yeah.
with Prelude. But I wouldn't necessarily disagree with it either.
I think this is interesting coming back into the Composer Grave as Child. But, I mean, I guess it's...
I wouldn't do this out of logic.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he has fire arrows. So it's like, but having to come back as adult kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
You'll be back at some point.
Yeah. I mean, just dropping back in with adult, like, and just shooting fire arrows, I think is better.
Yeah.
I don't think that got flame storage either.
I would potentially understand if this was Way of the Hero,
Oh, it did.
or you had some sort of logic pointing to this, making you think it was an item, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't go out of my way to do it.
Yeah, I think blindly
Oh,
doing this check is a little bit sus, but we'll see if it pays off. Nope.
Oh my god, and it's the long shot!
I mean, he healed all the damage he took, but now we're
I
finally
was
seeing
preparing
Requiem.
myself for it to be something, because I was like, oh, this is going to be something that's going to be collected. We're just like, we wouldn't do this. That's
Yeah.
a terrible idea.
Yeah.
We were just asking for it to actually be an item.
That's every time I say stuff like that, I always like brace myself like before item checks.
I don't necessarily agree with doing this before the other checks.
Well, I mean, you can just Requiem back, right?
Yeah, but if you're going to do GTG, you're going to reverse Wasteland and pick it
Oh
up at
yeah,
that
that's
time.
true.
So ideally, you go get the song, check what's on top of the arch. If it's Serenade and nothing on top of the arch, and you know it's an item, then yeah, sure. Foolish Market.
Okay.
That was also in my seat today.
Well, that's interesting. I guess we never saw any of these checks because Zora's River is barren.
Yeah. Still decent.
Yeah, but
place
I
to
mean,
go from
they've
here.
both of them have already cleared everything in market except for 10 pose anyway. So
Yeah.
all right, I guess we're about to see what's on the arch. They can get it, so just have to come back with Banes.
Alright. I
I
have
could
no-
not see that.
Yes, that is indeed an
That
arch.
that looks like an arrow. So
I have no idea at
yeah,
all.
it looked something shiny, but it wasn't like thick like a long shot. Well, we got storms, so that's probably just the way of the hero.
Yeah, you see, that's why you just get your songs right away, because you were just in CAC,
Yeah.
and now you're gonna want to go back CAC. Okay, yeah, Chelsea. I'm not
Yep.
sure about this, but this is a fine play.
Yeah. It could end up paying off. So that means Serenade's an ice cavern. So it's probably gonna be a while till we see ice cavern.
Yeah.
If at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be a C where you just don't.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice, but TSR got his forest keys.
Don't. Oh. Scary.
What'd you
I
say?
don't lose my shield. Oh, that was scary. Thunder
Oh,
almost
yeah.
losing the shield.
Yeah. Sunder, you have to jump slash. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in the end, he could have just stabbed it after the first one, too. It's funny, whenever anyone gets Kokiri Sword, you just forget that you have it.
Yeah.
Well, TSR is going into Zora's domain.
Alright.
I mean, I guess from here, we haven't seen Lake Hylia, so I guess after doing checks in domain, he can always go to Lake Hylia. But I don't know about that, especially since he knows that Desert Colossus is way of the hero. But I mean, it's checks. It's just not
I
important
guess
checks.
you
I
can
feel.
you can do domain, you can do lake, you can grab the owl, and then make your way to CAC.
Yeah.
Does TSR need money? Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You don't need a shield drop. You can just grab stab pots.
You can just regular stab pots.
Yeah. Well, when I try to do that normally, I keep missing. So I crouch
Oh
down.
really? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because I like swing my sword like 5 times and it doesn't hit the pot.
Oh. I mean, as adult, but I mean, I don't think is child even like tall enough to miss the pot?
I don't know. I don't usually do it as child.
Yeah. Adult definitely is.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know you could hit with the slingshot from the back.
Yep. TSR,
is
you got
so
or Sunder, you gotta
finicky.
let go. You gotta let go higher. There you go. That should work. Nope. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually know that you could collect it without letting go of the gate.
Token
Ooh.
rotation.
He's not going up spirit.
Interesting. I would understand this if you had Silvers.
Well, he's playing Requiem again, so maybe he's just running back into the temple because he doesn't want to walk all the way out.
that is.
Oh no,
not bad.
no, he's just save warping. He doesn't know where his spawn is, so
Let's
I
just say
think
that's
if
the slowest way to continue in spirit. The fastest
yeah.
is just to turn around.
I think if you're like already in the basement of Child Spirit, I would at least get the 2 checks like upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, you either bail there or you
Or-
do the whole thing that you can as child.
Yeah. I
Besides the
probably
hand,
would
which
have
we
done
know is
more.
junk. Yeah. Okay, Sunder, now you can go to the well.
Yep. I guess he's running there because there's no
mean-
easy way to get to CAC. Sunder taking the longest possible route he can, or not Sunder, TSR taking the longest possible route he can to get to that other torch. Hugging the wall. Every time I have a lit torch, I just get so anxious, like, you know, oh, is it gonna burn out?
Okay. Okay, Sunder getting this check, good.
Ooh.
Is that water keys?
Yeah, water keys in Sora's domain. Very convenient. Alright, another
Unless it
potential
baits
way
you
of the
into
hero
more
here.
water.
Alright,
That
blue
Nehru?
ruby. I thought it looks like a fish in a bottle. No, it was Nairu's.
Okay.
I saw something blue, but it looked
Yeah.
like a fish, but I only saw a link over top of it, so I guess TSR is prepping for his Iron Knuckle battles. But you know what? That Nehru is probably gonna be come in handy.
Yep. Okay, so this is definitely a well play.
Yeah. It's just like the only like faster way he could have got here was, you know,
Yeah.
prelude and then run to
It's
CAC.
interesting that Thunder didn't continue in Spirit, because you could continue in Spirit and then do this, and then you're just dumb, child.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think that's like
yeah, until you get
Thunder.
letter.
We're not. It's Foolish Jabu as well, so
Yeah. So it would be like a good place for a last medallion, but
besides that, you could be just like, okay, I'm never coming back, child, for the rest of the seed.
yeah. Yeah, hopefully leaving Spirit isn't going to end up coming back to bite him in the butt later.
Good.
But I mean,
think
we're
if you go into Spirit, you clear it.
yeah, we're still missing 2 Way of the Heroes as well. And Sunder hasn't found the one that says Colossus is Way of the Hero, so or oh yeah. Or maybe he did. I don't know. He put Song of Storms on his Sacred Forest Meadow.
Oh.
So I guess
I've seen people do that where they're like tracking what your way the hero leads to, so you
Oh,
could be
okay.
thinking.
Oh,
Requiem
yeah, I
To
gotcha.
get storms,
Yeah, I gotcha.
so I think it's part of the SFM logic.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
I've seen people mark it like that. I personally don't, but
Yeah.
I see what people are saying.
Yeah, I used to do that on like a notepad, but then, you know, when the trackers started happening, I just like started leaving it. So yeah, as far as I know, he doesn't have the Desert Colossus Way of the Hero hint.
This is an interesting well route.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's helpful.
Okay, so now you can just full clear forest when you go there.
Yep. It's a full clear fire in Logic too. Well, not yet, because they still don't have a tunic or a wallet. But
When has Logic helped anyone?
I mean,
Logic is a
they
trap.
also don't have a bottle, so they would have to be real careful, not burning to death. I mean, with 7 hearts, I think you can do everything except Fulvagia pretty easily. And then if you can one cycle, then I think you can do that with 7 hearts.
You can. I've done it with 5.
Really? That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, you can even do it with 4, but you have to be like really, really good.
Yeah. Like that's like bomb choose kind of fast? Or can you do
Yeah.
that with bombs?
I've done bomb bag with 5 hearts and no fairy, and had like 4 or 5 seconds left.
Oh, okay. Oh! What a well!
Okay, so rewarded for not continuing in Child Spirit,
Yeah.
so you can just go do it as adult.
Yeah, now we just... Oh, there's iron boots, too. That's a faraway grotto. And TSR has water keys, too, so, I mean, he doesn't have long shot, but he can just do most of
we
Water
talk-
Temple.
Oh, is Sunder just gonna bail?
Yeah, he's on his way out. He's like, nah,
Ah.
I'm beating Spirit.
Okay, wait.
Oh, no.
He can beat.
No, he's thinking about it. No, he did it.
Wait a minute. Is that go mode? Fire, forest.
Fire.
Yeah, let's go mode.
Yeah, fire, forest, spirit. He has all the keys. Wow, go mode at an hour 13.
He's go mode, and he has light arrows and magic.
Yeah, that's true.
He's done.
He was yeah, he marked it on his tracker. He's in go mode. This could be a new record time for the tournament if he has a good fire temple.
This is sub 2 potential,
Yeah.
depending on boss keys.
I didn't even notice that he was in go mode, but yeah. It's actually really hilarious. Yeah, I guess in time the keys slowly started adding up, and now he's yeah, now he's just done.
Okay, so this is like 17 minutes at the absolute like slowest.
For a forest temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh no, it's even faster because you have to skip the pose, so this is gonna be like 14 minutes at the slowest.
Yeah. First check boss key.
If we don't
Aw,
have to
he
go
fell
beyond the courtyard, if it's first floor fire, this is like a 145.
Yeah. Yeah, they need good luck in a spirit temple too.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's so
First
many
adult
chests
side.
that are just like super close together. Like adult side is like really easy. The worst case scenario, I guess, would be boss key and like probably the child torches room.
Yeah, I'd say left-handed spirit behind an iron knuckle fight. That'd be annoying.
Yeah, that's true too.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of routing Sunder will choose for Spirit Temple.
Mm-hmm. Like I imagine it's just gonna be straight full clear.
You can also make the argument to just go upstairs right away, hope for boss key there.
Yeah. I mean, if you lower the platform, you could always just hookshot
Yeah.
to it as well. So
Yep,
if you find boss key,
exactly.
you don't have to go all the way up.
Exactly. I don't know the optimal go mode spirit route when you have all the keys already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard just because the boss key could be anywhere.
Yeah.
TSR is
Spirit-
going to Child Spirit right now too, so I mean, he could go to Upper
Oh, yeah.
Child Spirit because he
Oh, yeah,
has
Fusion.
the keys.
Remember when I joked about it being a 142 to start?
Oh, that was you that said that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that now.
Oh, he's just coming in here for his song.
But I don't see this going over an hour longer. Even
Yeah.
with like top of fire boss key. One of
Yeah.
the pose having boss key here.
Yeah, I mean, Sunder has like pretty good clear time, I'm sure, like mechanically. I mean, I know
Yeah.
the seating was like very dependent on how well you picked in some cases, but Sunder is the 6th seed of the tournament, so
Yeah. Yeah. For my Sunder is a competent player, that's
Yeah.
for sure. I'm not trying to insult anyone, but there is a mechanical skill gap.
yeah. I mean, it just comes from like people who can read the logic well versus people who can play the game well versus people who can do both.
Yeah. TSR is pretty new to random too, right?
He was in the first rando tournament that I held.
Was he?
Yeah, I can't remember what place. Let me check that out real quick. I can look in the tournament results channel. Yeah, in the first Booter tournament, that was a couple years ago. Sunder finished 9th, so he was.
No, TSR.
Oh, sorry, TSR. No, yeah, TSR is pretty new to rando.
Yeah, that
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Sunder.
I might have. The names.
I don't know.
Thunderstorm and TSR has an S and an
Yeah.
R.
TSRStormed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, TSR, he learned a lot of things that were even in logic. like, you know, when he was doing the qualifiers. And
Yeah.
I mean, he did a lot of like when I posted the practice seeds, he did a lot of the practice seeds, and his times like dramatically improved. Like
Yeah.
the first seed he submitted to me was like a 16-hour time,
Yeah.
and then
That's what I remember.
the second seed he submitted to me was like a 5-hour time, and I was like, oh, Sunder voided on the elevator. He got crushed by the. I've never seen that before.
Have you ever seen the thing where if you enter the boss door at an angle, you void going through the door?
No. No, I haven't. That sounds hilarious too.
That's another thing. So yeah, if you're not perfectly centered, you just like clip through the floor in the boss room. And
Alright.
you just like keep falling for like 20 seconds until you void.
Oh, yikes. Alright, well, Sunder is out of luck. He's gonna have to navigate the push block room. Oh, and it looks like
What?
TSR is going to Upper Child Spirit, so maybe we'll be able to see where his the boss key is if he goes high
Get
enough.
long shot. He does water. Water's the faster dungeon. TSR wins.
I mean, he still doesn't
Well-
have fire keys though. Fire keys were on Dampe.
Just send a DM. Just
Yeah. But I mean, he can beat Forest. Well, he doesn't have strength either because he needs to go to bottom of the well. But he does know that Desert Colossus is way of the hero, and he does have Song of Storm, so he needs to go to well still, and then after getting Strength 1, Strength 2, he can do Spirit, Water, and Forest.
yeah. This is crazy. Go mode. Go mode and under 130 is wild.
Yeah. I mean, I had to roll one of them eventually, right?
Yeah.
It's not all crazy logic. I mean, we thought so maybe with like, you know, 30 skull bow, but then, you know, they found the bows pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing the jump slash to get to the,
Is that angle good?
I guess he didn't like it.
I do a completely different setup, but
Yeah, so does Pembles. Yep, look.
well, if it works, it works.
Yep.
That's all that matters. Well, I guess how fast it is matters too, but
Yeah. But it's faster to take an extra second to, like, set it up than
Yeah.
it is to climb all the way back up the room.
yeah. So, what things could Sunder find that could be to his advantage?
The
Let's-
wallet, because now he can just buy his Goron tunic. Did you mean TSR?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
I think the long shot is like the only thing that would like give him somewhat of an advantage, because that would put him almost in go mode. He would still need strength to beat Spirit. Well, no, then he could just beat Forest. Yeah, Forest, Water.
yeah, I guess TSR does no matter what.
Yeah, Forest, Water, and Spirit.
So I was thinking of that as a potential time save for TSR is skipping forest and doing a quicker dungeon.
Yeah, but I mean, Water can be really trolly with its boss key as well. Because
I'm just thinking like best case scenario for TSR.
yeah. I mean, best case scenario for TSR, he goes into Water Temple, and the first check is the boss key. Then he just beats
Yeah.
the dungeon, and he just moves on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, like, Longshot could literally be anywhere, so...
You could be here in forest.
Yeah, could be in Forest. No, don't do this, you know right hand is dead.
Unfortunate.
Oh, no, he needs to do this to get out the main door, too.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it only barred the door to the Iron Knuckle.
Well, it doesn't matter. You should still bail either way. 'cause
No, don't go this way.
Yeah.
You know it's dead.
The only check left you can do is child, so.
Yeah.
if this is dead, you just...
It's already, yeah, it's already hinted dead.
Yep, please. Yeah, break the stick. And do crouch stabs.
I don't know if he knows that young Link can be really close without getting hit by the axe. Oh, he's dead. Please don't go
Unfortunate.
back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately looking like a pretty long forest for Sunder.
Yeah. Yeah, he's almost at his last couple checks.
I
Red
know I
pearl,
would
bow,
actually
blue
be
pearl.
panicking this if it's this jet. I'm like, I'm go mode already. I have no idea what my opponent.
Yeah.
It's like
I
this
mean,
could have been like a 130 depending on what you did.
yeah. To be fair, I think Sunder might be feeling pretty confident about himself because he didn't really check anything wrong. Every single
Yeah.
place he went had an item. Like he
Yeah.
never like barrenly checked anything
That is true.
except market. But I mean, both of them did market, so. Oh yeah, just like I thought. TSR is. Oh, there's Bosky. TSR.
Was
No, don't get. Another opportunity wasted. I've waited this entire tournament to see people get the boss key there in that exact spot, go into the next room, and drop down, and then run to the elevator. Because the floor is
actually...
up.
Oh yeah.
Loloway actually timed that, and it's so much faster than saving quitting. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah. That sounds really fast.
The
never thought of it.
opportunity to do that has been set up. This is like the 4th time in this tournament that that exact scenario has popped up, but I still haven't seen anyone do it, and I'm just getting upset about it.
To be fair, that's not a scenario you often encounter.
I know that, but I keep seeing it over and over, and I keep thinking, oh, maybe someone's gonna do it, and then nobody does it.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
Oh well, there's always next time.
Trying to keep track. TSR is doing this. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, checking Storm's grottos before well. Okay.
Yep. Luckily, he didn't go back to Spirit.
That's good. Just in case Sunder forgot.
Yeah.
TSR forgot. Ugh. But Sunder.
I have to
TSR
consciously think about it too now. So interesting, Sunder's in go mode, and I mean we still only have 2 Way the Heroes, and he's only found 2 of them. So
It might be one of those. There's only 3.
yeah,
See?
I mean there could be, but I mean there's also a lot of Gossip Stones we haven't seen. We haven't seen either of the Gossip Stones in the back of Lake Hylia. We haven't seen either of the Gossip Stones in ooh, that's nice. Now he can afford his tunic. We haven't seen either of the Gossip Stones in Zora Fountain. We haven't seen, you know, the usual grotto ones. We didn't see the rock wall in Hyrule Castle. So, like, there's so many places where just they could have gotten hints, but they haven't.
Thunder, aren't you go mode?
It's under your go mode. Don't need to check hints anymore. Oh, he wants a fairy, just in case, for Volvagia. No, but he has a gold Poe in his bottle. He can't empty it. Oh, he just wants full health. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
because, yeah, he's going to fire now. But why would you need full health if you're going to be buying your Goron tunic? I don't know.
He might not.
Oh, he's not. He's just not. He's just going straight in. So 56-second timer. That's a bit of a yikes.
No, I think that's plenty of time if you're comfortable.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And considering Sunder's doing it, I assume that means he's comfortable with it.
Yeah. I mean, if he dies, he just leaves and buys his tunic.
Yeah. You have Bolero, so you can just
Yeah.
warp.
He can survive anywhere in the temple aside from the boss fight, and even then, he might survive the boss fight. So,
Yeah.
I guess we'll just see.
Oh, missed one.
Yeah.
This
Meanwhile, it
room
looks
sucks.
like TSR is getting a knight's. Didn't he do this? Oh no, it was Thunder who did it. So,
Yeah.
how many skulls is he
Probably
at?
this into the...
Yeah, he's got
probably this
16, so he's gonna be getting his 20 skulls, which hopefully has his long shot. If it did, that would be really amazing.
Yeah. Or another strength.
Yeah. Yeah, the
There was the
third
one in the
strength
well. And where was the first one that Sunder got?
also in well.
Oh, they were both in well.
Yeah,
okay.
one of them was the open chest on the right side of the well, and the other one was in the
Yeah.
coffin.
Okay.
So kind of hilarious. I mean, really, I mean, TSR should just go straight to well.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he checked both of his grottos and they had nothing. So
Yeah. No, this makes sense. I would still do skulls first.
yeah,
Because then you can warp away. TSR is like, okay, even if I get an item in well, I'm still gonna want to do this.
Yeah.
And it's faster to do this first than climbing out of the well, which is really slow.
mm-hmm. Just seeds. Womp womp. But he's got his GTG keys, which we're never gonna see. Maybe. I mean, we might, but well, no, we probably won't, because by the time TSR has the items needed to go to GTG, Thunder's just gonna be done the seed.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because
TSR 's
Epona's
Probably
locked.
gonna be just like,
Yeah, behind the stones,
It's
and the
gonna be
long
like-
shot could be anywhere.
gonna pull him into VC. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, Dampé's not here. TSR. Oh, he's checking the Sunson Grave. That's weird that he's checking Sunson Grave, but not at a time where he could also do Dampé. Because now he would have to come back another time.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Especially since you came from Trail.
Mm-hmm.
You can manipulate time of day to do both.
And unfortunately, it's an important check there, so not getting that is very costly.
So thankfully we know Boss Key won't be on Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna have to bail. We just go.
Oh, there's Furores too.
I mean, that doesn't really help.
Yeah, I mean, every dungeon is a straight line at this point. I mean, it could help in Spirit. Just so you don't have to do a lot of ups and downs. You could go straight to the top of Spirit, and then you could just kind of put
Yeah, you
Furores
could go
Wind.
to the top. Yeah, you could go straight to the top of Spirit, do those 2 checks, melt the face, place FW, and then as soon as you find Boss Key, instead of doing the hook shot strat back up to the platform, you just jump down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a much safer of a strat. This is.
This'll be
I don't
fun.
think he's gonna make it. Oh, it's gonna be close. Hurry! 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 Oh! Right in front of the door. Oh, that was so close.
Okay.
Is he gonna buy his tunic now, or is he gonna go up?
You have to do something because
He's
3
buying his
hearts is
tunic.
not.
Yeah.
It's impossible with 3 hearts.
Yeah, exactly. And it wastes so much time grabbing that fairy, especially when he can't put another fairy in a bottle.
And you don't have hovers to get to it really quick. You
Yeah.
have to, like, hook shot it. It's like,
That's the one thing I don't like about having pose or letter in a bottle is like, I mean, pose is like the worst thing you can find in a bottle, just because you can't. Well, I mean, normally it's not, but with Market Baron it kind of is.
It's also awful when you get more than one big Poe in a box.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me in only one seed. It's kind of memey. Or something like Blue Fire, where it's like, you kind of want to dump the Blue Fire, but at the same time, you kind of want to save it for King Zora.
At least you get the option.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so TSR is about to find his first strength right here. Hopefully he stays in well. I can't imagine dipping out. Especially when you have enough to full clear.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about, like, leaving well after getting strength 2, to be honest. But, I mean, it put him in go
Your
mode,
go
so
mode.
I guess that's why he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in go mode, bye.
If you're go or glow, you can leave. Otherwise, just stay.
It's an
There'd be an
interesting
argument
route
for
the
leaving
well, too.
early if you couldn't full clear it and you're planning to come back at some point.
Yeah.
I've done that where it's like I'm going to GTG, but I don't like have bow, and then I find an item. It's like, yeah, I'll probably be back at some point. I'll just bail and do my progression.
Yeah.
I have to do a GTG2 at some point, anyways.
Alright, so take 2 on the elevator. That was a nice roll to the door. It's too bad he didn't just do that like a second ago.
Yeah, the camera's really funky there.
Yeah. But at least now he can, like, do the boss without having to worry about dying.
Yeah. I think it's just hold straight down and do one roll. After the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hold straight down, do a roll, and then I tab a Z after I'm done rolling.
That's gonna be on the
Okay.
ledge, I think. Yep.
Just
Dropping it right off, making sure it hits this time. Alright, here's TSR about to get his other strength.
Yeah, can we talk about how annoying this check is to get? Like, just getting in the coffin is so annoying.
I just hate how, like, there's no way to, like, make that re-dead not notice you.
So I always have trouble of, like, Link just, like, hopping over the coffin. It's like, no, I want to
Yeah.
get inside it.
Yeah, we're seeing
Like-
that right now.
Yeah. Yep. This.
Yeah, there we go. There's a strength too.
But I don't think that puts TSR into go.
No, it almost does. All he needs is those fire keys from Dampe, and it would put him in go mode.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He could be in Gomo position.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like those keys, as far as he knows, could be in like Fountain or something.
Yeah.
So. Well, there's the third strength. So, yeah, Sunder's all set on strength.
Did TSR skip Dead Hand?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Okay. And if you're
But-
gonna skip something, that's what you skip
Yeah.
to go do progression.
I mean, he also skipped the 2 checks that are behind the keys, and then the one in the basement. But, I mean, in the end, he's probably thinking, you know what, I can actually beat a lot of dungeons right now. So I may as well just go beat a lot of dungeons right now.
I mean, that's something you kind of need to think about when you're the lower seed and you're like, I can't just clear everything and be efficient and win.
Mm-hmm.
My opponent most likely can do that faster than me. The
Yeah.
way I win this is by skipping stuff and trying to save time that way.
So we've already seen him clear all of Child Side, so we know that the boss key wasn't there, so now we get to see Adult Side.
Thunder detouring for that little heart.
And it would be really interesting. Say that again?
Will we be seeing Deep Fire today for the boss key?
I guess we're about to find out. I guess there's still 2 more checks. TSR, the BMOS won't let him play. Yeah, what was I about to say? So let's say, yeah, I guess like the only thing that like TSR could really find here to like, you know, put him in a good position is the long shot. Because then he could just do forest and he wouldn't have to do fire. And I mean, the boss key was a long way in for fire or forest, but I mean it's also a long way in for fire too.
Yeah, I think the sub 2 dream is dead.
Yeah. The boss keys weren't in great places.
Because, like, let's say Sunder is done with fire at 145. 10 minutes in Spirit would be 155. Another, like, 8 minutes. That's like a 203.
Yeah.
Definitely a good chance of being the fast. What was the time that I got?
I think
No,
it was like
Condi and
a
I had
212, wasn't it? Or something like that.
212. Oh no, it was a high two, like 211.54.
Something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was like 211.54 and Condi had like a 212.50.48 or something.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure this seed could easily beat that.
Yeah. If if the boss key in Spirit plays nice. Having to last check every boss key in the dungeons is like just the one thing that kills that, but
If we have to do hammer chest, that's like 2 minutes just
Yeah.
for that. I've timed it. It's like 2:10.
oh, there's the boss key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a between 2 and 2:10.
Yeah. So Sunder is when he eventually goes back to Spirit, he's not gonna have to look very long for that one.
Actually, it could, if boss key is like right here and he executes well, it could sub 2. But we want boss key like right here.
Yeah.
That's not boss key.
Yep.
Thunder,
so...
what are you doing? Just find the boss key. Skip
I
it.
know, right? It's just right there. Yeah, so
Okay,
he'll be
yeah.
going up to hammer chest.
This is an interesting routing choice. You could just go do hammer chest first and then do the highest Goron, which is faster. Or you could go do this first, which is going to be faster if it's boss key.
Yeah.
And
I
saves
like
a lot
it.
of time.
Playing for optimization, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a strat you do in Go mode. Yeah, I've got.
I guess so many people like always forget like, oh yeah, I can just do this. Spawn the block. Down below, we're good to go.
Intended strategies.
Yeah, something I like seeing from TSR is shooting these Anubis things with the fire arrows.
Wow, the fire really lays on N64. What the heck?
Yeah, it does. Oh, he didn't even kill the Beamos. So now he has to kill the dudes again.
I thought he skipped the cutscene. Like he just opened the door so fast.
No, he just
Before the cutscene could play.
he just didn't kill the Beamos.
I guess you have to go do. Okay. Sub
Yeah.
2's dead.
Yep.
So it's like 210.
Megaton hammer chest once again.
Spending almost half this seed in Go mode.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, what time did he hit go mode?
115, I think.
Something like that. That's actually really funny. It's like go mode, but you still have to complete the seed.
I know TSR got silvers at like 130.
TSR isn't even checking stuff in Spirit Temple anymore. Yeah, he's just skipping everything. Which I guess makes sense if he's like banking on fire keys. Which I think is kind of a dangerous play, but I mean...
Yeah, because you can't find them in the dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just banking on finding fire keys.
Not. I love placing the bomb there and then climbing the ladder during the cutscene.
I know, I do too. And it's optimal.
Yeah.
I just like the way Link climbs, like with the weird, like the different camera angle.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yes, we know there's a chest there. Thanks, cutscene. So dumb they had to come all the way up here.
Shocker, there's the boss key. So what do you think is faster, saving and quitting, or just like going to highest Goron chest, leaving and Megaton hamming the pillar, and just dropping down?
On emulator, definitely a save warp. VC, I'm not sure, but I'm just going based on intuition.
Yeah. Alright, we got one more boss here in Fire Temple, the jump. Which most people don't have problems with because they have nice setups.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how TSR's Twin Rova is. Not great so far. Not stunning him with the hook shot, so we're going entirely RNG based.
Roll Rova, classic. We're seeing two different bosses at the same time. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, the troll hole. So annoying to deal with. Yeah, that's not gonna...
1.5 fire bosses, yeah.
Good thing Sunder has a Goron Tunic now. This is gonna be an extra cycle. Thunder couldn't get the bomb in the hole because Volvagia was there.
Yeah. Sunder's got Clanker's music going on right now, I think, too. Oh, didn't quite make it.
One and a
This'll-
half
this'll
fire
kill.
bosses even. One's a fire witch, one's a fire dragon. Waiting around to be able to do something sounds like Clankers.
Yeah. And this is a fire seed, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought it was Grunty's lair, but then I was like, no, it's definitely Clankers. It's a weird sounding Clankers, but it's Clankers. Alright, after what seems like an eternity, Sunder's finally finished Fire Temple.
Will TSR be able to one cycle Twin Rova?
I hope so. He's got the big Goron sword.
You never know.
Yeah. Someone can't one cycle Twin Rova with the big Goron sword. I just don't know what to say. There we go.
I mean, sometimes I've like stored a jump slash as I'm jumping and then I miss the platform.
Yeah, that's true. But
I
that,
forgot.
that technically doesn't count as a one cycle if you like miss any
Yeah.
hits at all.
That's what I mean. That's how I fail it.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm not.
gotcha. Alright, there's Spirit done. It's probably just a stick. It's too dark to see, but it looked like a stick in one direction.
Yeah. So it's this map chest or compass. I forget which one it is. The ZL one, right? Is the boss key?
Yeah, no, it's the other one. The one behind the
it's,
boulders.
The silver rupee. Okay.
But, I mean, everyone always checks them in this order anyway, so we're gonna see both. That bobbing loading bar just bugs my eyes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Good old deinterlacing.
Hmm?
Cause it's because of deinterlacing, right?
I actually don't
That's
know
what
what
Bob-
it is.
Because Bob is a method of deinterlacing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's something to do with the EverDrive menus. Because my EverDrive menu bobs too. But the games are fine.
Okay.
It looked like he was about to miss that silver rupee, and then he just like, you know, alley-ooped onto it.
Oh, TSR almost getting captured by the guard.
Oh, did he almost get hit by the jump slash?
Like, very close.
Ooh. Yep, boulder bump. He's like, I got you, bro. Thunk.
Alright, now Sunder's like, I just need to go, 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 go. Don't waste time shield flicking. Be
Yeah.
happy. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he's probably like, yay! He's probably shield flicking just because he got boss key so fast after like having to full clear all of Fire Temple to get it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, why couldn't this be the one that
Yeah,
took
like
forever?
literally last check Fire Temple. Except from Pierre, but I mean, that's hinted.
Yeah, that
so.
could be something you're concerned about. It's like, if TSR is doing a different dungeon and doesn't have to do fire,
Mm-hmm.
I could be behind.
Oh boy, we
Yeah.
get to see Gerudo Valley rocks
This is the long shot. For sure. 100%.
for sure. It would have been really convenient if it was, because then he could just jump into the valley and
Yeah.
ride it to Lake Hylia. Oh, he's doing that anyway. Maybe he's just going into Water Temple right now to clear it out, because I mean he has the keys, he has everything he needs, so
Yeah.
vanilla long shot.
And do all but 2 checks.
Yeah.
One of them being Morpha and one of them being the boss key chest.
Also can't check the center check with the eye switch, because he doesn't have hover boots either.
Oh, that's correct. Yep.
Yeah.
I always forget about that one until I'm in water.
Yeah.
And
Or he's
like,
coming
oh,
over here to do
can't do-
adult fishing.
Might as well do that first and then go into water.
Adult fishing, lab dive.
Yeah. Adult life, sure.
You know what? I don't think we saw Sunder even go to Lake Hylia at all.
Yeah.
Like he never. I'm pretty sure he never went as child, because he never went to Gerudo Valley, right?
I believe you're correct, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually insane that, you know, there's a seed being done where one of the runners just straight up never went to Lake Hylia.
Oh, trust me, if I can avoid it, I will.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed that Sunder's Kokiri tunic and his Zora tunic are both the same color. It's kind of funny.
That's fun when that happens.
Unless it was like set intentionally like that. All 3 of his tunics are kind of the same kind of green. They're just one's bright and one's dark.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot where they're just very similar shades.
Hmm.
Near indistinguishable. It's like 2 hex values different or something.
Yeah. That's the one thing I kind of like about Ocarina of Time, is how all the colors are kind of soft. Nothing was like really glaring.
Yeah.
Seeing the different colors Banjo can be in like the Banjo Kazooie randomizer, or like neon like flashing colors kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. So TSR got Ganon's keys on adult fishing.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately not going to be useful.
Yeah. Probably Probably won't ever like get a chance to use him either if he doesn't plan on doing Fire Temple.
So now we know where all the keys are.
Mm-hmm.
For years I was like, we don't have any of them, and then we just got them all.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was like, oh, it's gonna be stuff like Top of Gruder Fortress Roof,
Yeah.
Frogs 1.
Yeah, Snowpea. If they had like any shading at all, it would look better. Or even if they weren't like such sharp colors. Like they're all very like 100% pure colors.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Thunder's gonna set the record for the fastest Randos seed in this tournament so far.
Yeah. Oh man, these Twin Rovas are trolling him really hard. They started and stopped moving twice just now. Oh, I missed.
Troll Rova.
Yeah. Yet again. Oh, nope. He managed to hit. Oh, no, he missed. He missed. That's still only one hit, I think, right?
Have we seen GTG at all?
No. This is the first time. This is the first time. Well, TSR came here at the very beginning to get his Gerudo card, but other than that, this is the second time we've seen Gerudo Fortress.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
GTG was looking so good with those keys, plus a hook shot and a bow.
Yeah, and then all of a
we
sudden,
just-
Sunder was just in go mode unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Like we went from we got no keys, we got no items to all of a sudden, hey, he's in go mode.
We
Kinda
need to
funny.
teach TSR how to jump around in Fortress and not
Yeah.
do this.
I mean, he tried to do the jump once, but just missed it. He's probably used to having hover boots.
Yeah.
Sunder flicking his shield.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that jump right there. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, is that close enough for the Scarecrow? Yeah, okay. You need to get closer to hook it, though.
Yeah.
That's not close enough. You gotta be really close.
Yeah. That should work.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, no one cycle Twin Rova from Sunder. But he got in a lot of slashes, so we might see some more trolling here.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Oh.
Is he gonna get
Because
really
of the
lucky?
emulator, they
Yeah,
all
I
look
know.
like white in color.
I know. I absolutely hate emulator colors and graphics.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in TUI. A lot of emulator stuff looks really terrible. Is it gonna be a third ice? Yep.
You never went to Ice Cavern, so I'll bring the Ice Cavern to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 1 slash off.
Yep. That's why she did the 3.
Yeah.
I find that if you're like 1 hit away, she'll always do like 2, 3, and then 1 again. Because
Yeah, I'm not an
23 is
expert on
number
how-
1.
I just learned strats to just always 1 cycle. Where you just like stand on the platform and absorb the shot.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of dealing with failing it, so I'm like, fine, I'll learn the proper way of doing this fast. Where you just get to the platform before her, just stand there, absorb the shot, just start crouch stabbing as she begins to fall.
Alright, with
So we're-
all of his dungeons completed, TSR's got the boss key.
You mean Sunder?
Sunder. TSR coming to get his Stone of Agony because his screen is too dark. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Now where's he gonna go? I'm surprised he hasn't been to Forest. I mean, he could be going there now, I guess. He doesn't have Minuet, so...
Oh, you just never went for the song.
Yeah.
You skipped the song for this long.
Yeah. I mean,
sounds
I guess he
really-
probably knew what it was, and so... I mean, he's gonna get it when he goes to Forest Temple.
I love it. Sunder emptied the bottle so you can have a bottle to fight Ganon.
Yeah!
I love it.
Is it faster? No. Is it funny? Yeah.
Does it put me in a good mood? Yes. I mean, it has messed me up. There was the first season 3 Scubs qualifier was so jet.
Uh-huh.
It was like I was go mode like sub 1 hour.
Yeah, that's
and,
pretty
I
jet.
didn't have a bottle at all. And I died twice. 'Cause I just wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
So you know how fast it was? I got a 142 and died to Ganondorf twice.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Lost 7 minutes to Ganondorf.
Dying to Ganondorf just feels bad.
Yeah.
The
When you
thing
have
that's
5
happened to
hearts
me,
and no bar.
the thing that's happened to me more than once that sucks worse than dying to Ganondorf is voiding on the falling blocks.
That's happened to me once. I didn't even know that could happen until
Yeah,
like a couple
I-
months ago.
I hate it. It's like, oh, I fell down. Oh no. Oh, now I have to restart the fight. Oh no. Yeah, I guess TSR also got ZL, which I never marked off. That was a very long time ago that he got ZL. He's been to bottom of the well, and I didn't mark off that he had ZL.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very fast finish time from Sunder.
No.
Validating the seed.
As long as he doesn't, you know, die to Ganondorf or Ganon. But I mean, yeah, no double defense. He's only got 8 hearts, I think. So that's only 2 hits from Ganon. I think this is the lowest health seed we've seen in the tournament. Yeah,
It's
being
good practice
extra
for
careful
if
here.
you ever play seeds with chess size matches contents, because you're gonna just run around with low health in those seeds.
Oh yeah,
Because you just stop after like 5 or 6.
yeah.
Just playing salt and pepper very safe.
Yep. I like salt and pepper. It's even funnier that the Iron Knuckles have like those little holes that they see through, so.
Oh, I never like a salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty quick Stalfos from TSR.
Yeah.
That was clean. I only caught the end of it, so maybe it wasn't, but
Well, he's got the big Goron sword, so it's kind of easy to poke through him. Everything's faster with the big Goron sword.
saves 20 minutes.
Yeah. Where did he find it again? I don't even remember. It was
Hyrule.
oh, I think he found it in Zora's domain, I think. Yeah, I think it was behind the waterfall in Zora's domain. Or something. It was somewhere he went that Sunder didn't.
You'll never defeat me with those easily accessible light arrows.
Yeah. It's like, well, actually, I went to the Deku Tree, like, you know, when I was a kid. Like, I mean, I just kind of found them. They were just hanging around. I mean, they weren't even in a room with, like, an enemy. Like, no protection.
Alright, 1 cycle? Let's see. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Oh.
Yeah. That stab looked pretty good, too. I'm
Yeah.
really bad at the timing with Master Sword.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Do you know what the
Especially when you're
window
on
is?
emulate. No idea.
It's got to be like a couple frames.
I know there's a visual cue with the head that you
Yeah,
can do.
I think Lolloway told me about that one, but I just can never figure it out.
But then, depending on what platform you play on, you have a differing amount of lag. So I have to like be like, okay, I'm gonna do it like half a second earlier because of lag.
Yeah. And then it's your TV
Yeah.
or your monitor.
Yeah.
Alright, starting Ganon fight. We're at a 2:04 mark. Just another few minutes away. How hilarious that it was the seed right before I said I kind of wanted it to be short because I'm hungry.
You got exactly what you wanted.
I know.
It wasn't 40 Skulls Mirror Shield.
I mean, more than to eat dinner, what I really wanted was everyone to be entertained. So I hope that we were good for the audience with this seed.
Yeah. Yeah, this was an interesting one. Like,
Yeah. It definitely felt like it was a very straightforward seed too. Like, I mean, Sunder just kind of kept going in a straight line from spot to spot. Nothing super surprising, and just kind of found every item he needed on his way.
yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anything that was like found in some place that was really like, you know, absurdly out of place.
Yeah. It was just a traditional jet seed. That's exactly. Was it a
Oh.
weird jet seed right there?
Please don't get hit again.
It just shows you.
Oh,
that
run away! Oh my god! Oh!
sometimes playing aggressive.
Oh,
is
run
really-
away! Okay. Okay.
Does he do 4 damage?
Yeah, he does. All of his hits deal 4 damage.
That's scary then.
Yeah. The only reason he's living is
Oh.
because he
Oh.
rolled when he got hit the second time and it soaked up his damage. Oh, he rolled again! Ah! Okay, he's dead. He's dead. We're good. We're good.
Throwing for content.
Yeah.
That's a 206.
Yeah. That's a new fastest time. If only this cutscene wasn't so long, it would have been a 2:05.
Yeah, it always surprises me how long it is.
Alrighty, and time 2:06:05. What a seed, I tell yous. What a seed.
Yeah.
All right, GG's.
Jeez.
What a crazy seed. Let me just go ahead.
Did you
and
enjoy my
review.
Let's Play of Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, dude.
Those boss keys, though.
Yeah, I know.
I
After
was
you,
saying that this was a sub 2 chance depending on fire key, boss key.
yeah. So this was like pretty fast. I'm just gonna say right off the start, like both of you guys played the very beginning of the seed exactly well. At the very first thing you guys did in the seed was different. You guys split up at the very beginning, but then both of you guys converged when you went back to Kakariko, and then you found your bomb bag in Dampe. And after you guys found your bomb bag, everything you guys did was exactly the same for like the next half hour.
Dang.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was.
you
Both rushed Dodongos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you guys went to Dongos, then you went to Goron City, and then you guys went around to. The only difference was you went to Lost Woods first and got Minuet before going back Child, and then TSR just went back Child and did,
Oh.
and then you guys kind of did all of the same stuff after that.
Did
Deku,
TSR
Lost Woods.
did he have his Sacred Forest Meadow hint yet? 'Cause that's the only reason I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did, yeah.
I still think you should grab, because in general, I think you should grab every song you can
Yeah,
before changing
that's
ages.
true.
Yeah, songs are pretty powerful. One hint that you never found, Sunder, was Desert Colossus was Way of the Hero, but I mean, you kind of
I
need it.
figured that out anyways. The Song of Storms. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, song like Bottom of the Well was loaded with both strengths, which was like, just like what?
Yeah, I got that second strength at like it was like 110 or something in the seed, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the earliest go mode I've ever had. I was like
Yeah.
doubting myself whether I was actually go mode.
See, we saw
Yeah,
you
I
pull
was-
out your ocarina, and we were like, is he just dipping, like not even doing the rest? And Purple was just like, is he in go mode? And he quickly went through all the medallions, and he was like, yeah, he's in go mode. He's done. Like everything's good. TSR, you were almost in the exact same position, almost entirely in go mode at the same spot, but the one single thing you missed was fire keys were on Dampe.
Oh. Really?
Oh,
my
Yeah.
there's
God.
that
Which
run of,
hang
like-
on, which ultra sucked because when you did your CAC night skulls, you sun songed to get it back to night, but that put it to midnight, right? And so when you went back into graveyard to do the sun song grotto, Dampe just wasn't there because it was too late. And so at that point you probably would have been a little bit behind, and so because I mean I think Sunder had already cleared most of fire at that point, so we were thinking, the one thing that could get TSR back into this is if you had long shot, because TSR had water keys that were in I don't remember where you got water
Probably
keys.
Hyrule Field or Lake Hylia. There's so many like Sphere 0 and Sphere 1 checks that I completely didn't do.
Yeah, they might have been from Lake Hylia, but I don't remember. But anyway,
I was
TSR
just like,
had water keys, so we thought there was going to be a water dip, but then
did
we
you have
never ended up
irons
seeing it.
or gold
Yes.
scale?
Yeah.
Oh, we're iron
We did.
boots.
Hyrule Field, I think, by it was the
Oh,
Boulder
okay.
Grotto.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hylia.
I was like all those like Hyrule Field and Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia checks I didn't do. When I was like all the way in deep fire, I'm like, if TSR got like Boomerang and Rudo's letter from those like Sphere 0 checks, I'm just screwed because that's
Yeah.
gonna be way faster.
That's what I was thinking during this, that you're likely in a position where you're like, especially when you're doing fire, it's like, if TSR found items to do a faster dungeon, I'm just getting punished.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when, like, yeah, Forest Boss Key was so deep. Fire Temple was in Hammer Chest. Like that when you got the boss key in Spirit, you started shield flicking, and I was like, that was probably because is finally a fast boss key after doing
Yep.
3 full dungeons basically. So yeah, I just looked at the spoiler log. The last hook shot was in Spirit Trial, so it wasn't kind of in a bad spot. Yeah, both of you guys only found like 2 and 3 Way of the Heroes, so I wonder if the other 2 were even in the seed at all. We found all the rest of the hints though. Oh, we were.
Yeah, I didn't get a like any extra
You
sometimes
can just
hints.
click the Way of the Hero tab. Or
The Way
you
of
don't
the
have the
Hero
online.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
used the
Yeah,
downloaded one.
better.
Yeah, you missed the last Baron hint to Sunder, which was that Market was Baron. But I mean,
Oh.
by the time TSR found that, both of you guys had cleared everything except for
Yeah.
Pose, and we thought it was really funny that you dumped Pose in Market anyway, just to get
I
the,
needed that bottle.
just to get the empty bottle. Yeah.
That made my day.
All right, so.
How about my my death in Fire Temple right in front of the door?
Okay, so the other 2 Way of the Heroes that you guys
Oh,
never
fuck.
found were Temple of Time Way of the Hero, which was
Laro.
ZL. Sorry.
Wait.
Yeah, you guys got
That's-
ZL from Prelude check.
No, ZL was
No.
on Song of Storms.
Yeah, I was on Storms.
Bolero is on Prelude.
Yeah, that's what the tracker says as well.
Oh, am I looking at this in
But,
the wrong direction?
You know what? It probably. Well.
No, Yeah, I'm looking at this in the wrong direction.
Oh.
Where was the first hook shot? I can't remember. It was in Lost Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
If I could've
TSR, we
found
saw you
Fire
trying to look really hard at the top of Death Mountain Crater, and we were like, he can't. His screen's too dark, you can't see. So finding Stone of Agony up there was
Agony.
Agony.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, this would have. I would have been. I was basically go mode except for fire keys. Like, it's just so bad. I had
Yeah,
every
that's-
key in the game except for fire keys.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate that you
Yeah.
didn't get time of day set up right and missed Stampy right there. Because then, if that was the case, you probably would have been like 10 minutes behind, 10 to 15.
Mhm.
See,
Which
now I'm
is
trying to
still a
look at why
respectable
was Bolero
difference
way of the
now.
hero.
So it had to have been for Saria's song to get Hookshot, because otherwise you can't even get to Bolero. Because Saria's song was on Bolero. Unless there's hovers. No, but I don't think anybody found. I didn't find hovers.
No, neither of you guys. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get Bolero to get Saria's song in order to get the hook shot. That's right.
Yep.
Otherwise, you can't even get over there. Let's see, where were hover boots? Hover boots were in Forest Temple Bow Chest. Yeah. So yeah, that's why Bolero
I
is
was
Way of the
literally
Hero
about to
Temple
get
of Time.
that.
And then the last Way of the Hero that you guys never found were Lost Woods.
That would be
Oh,
Hookshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
Oh,
anything else
there was also a
Or wait.
bow. There were 2 bows in Lost Woods as
Oh
well.
yeah, but there's a bow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's 2. That's right.
Yeah, one
I
was
like
in.
how they're.
Yeah,
I
one
got
was
2
in a
bow
grotto.
hints
Yeah,
when I already had bow. Yeah, that's funny.
yeah. Well, I think yeah, we found the first bow hint early. I think TSR had both bow hints when he found the 3rd bow.
Yeah.
All right, last couple things was I guess Rudo's letter. It doesn't really matter where those were because I mean Jabu's just so far out of the way.
I feel like this is the rando where I skipped like the most locations out of any rando I've done.
Yeah, like we
Like-
we were talking late. We were like, did Sunder even go to Lake Hylia? Like,
Nope. I didn't go to Zora River. Oh, that was foolish. But I didn't go to Zora Domain. Didn't go to GTG.
yeah, and
I
you
didn't- I
did
didn't go
you
to
did
GTG
set
either.
a new tournament record here for fastest
dang.
completed seed. Yeah, Purple's completion time in his seed was, what'd you say? It was like a 2:14 or a 2:13?
I think it was 2:11.
2:11.
Barely.
Yeah, so
Like 2:11:54.
2:06:05 is the new time to
Over
beat.
5 minutes faster.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
It was just a lucky seed.
Yeah, and I mean, for both of you guys at the beginning, the items were just kind of like falling into your guys' laps too. Like the
When,
route you guys took, there wasn't any like unexpected twists or turns. You guys were just like, all right, go to Dongos, go up Death Mountain Trail. Oh, there's Kokiri Sword. Go
Well, I
to,
will say I was
Deku.
planning for a while I was child to try to rush GTG, especially once I found that keyring.
Yeah.
But then
Oh, yeah.
when the only thing I got out of Colossus was Song of Storms, I just went for
Yeah.
Bottom of the Well instead.
Yeah, time to go to well. I wrote down 2 notes that I thought were funny. One of them was TSR when you were in Spirit Temple doing the Iron Knuckle fight as the child.
Hmm.
Did you forget that right hand was hinted bit dead?
Well, I just forgot which one was left and right hand. I always get confused.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
every
one
time I
the one on child
that
side
hint-
is right hand.
I always
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what
like
I thought.
visualize it in my head every time I get one of those hints.
It's the statue's right hand, so the strength check. And then
Okay.
Sunder, when you went out to Death Mountain Trail to like turn at night, and you like see up to like look up at the sky, and we
Yes,
were like,
I forgot. For like 10 seconds, I forgot I had Sun Song. I
Yeah.
was gonna wait.
we were like,
Yeah,
I
I
hope he
also noticed you
remembers.
didn't play Sun Song when you were doing like Kokiri Sword Chest.
Oh yeah,
You had to get out
I
of
gotta
there.
get used to doing that. I've seen that before, but I've never done that before. I gotta start doing those
Yeah.
Sun Song strats.
Yeah, just 2 really funny things. It was either way. It was like a really like everyone was jealous of your guys' seed because it was like, man, all these items just kind of you guys are finding everything right away. You know, double strength and well, so you don't have to look around for that strength 2. Super early go mode from you, Sunder, and then on top of that, you guys started with Prelude Forest Medallion. So I am
Yeah,
capable
literally
of
before the
rolling
seed-
good seeds. I swear.
Before the seed started, I was just like, I'm just gonna prelude, get a song, and then
Yeah.
reset if I want to go back to where I started.
Yep.
and then but I didn't want to
I
go
agree
back
with-
there, so I didn't.
Yeah, very convenient child spawn for your guys' routes as well. Just being like, oh, now time to go to Goron City, then time to go to Lost Woods, then this and that and this and that. So
Well, I had already done Goron City, I think, by the
Yeah.
time I finally checked that, but I wanted to go to Bottom of the Well anyway, so it was kind of convenient.
yeah, just kind of.
It's making the best of a terrible spawn. Not much you can do about.
Yeah, it's a good spawn once, but then after that, like,
Yeah.
not so much.
It's awful when you starting there with no warp song, and you're just starting the seed. It's abysmal.
Yeah.